Welcome to Chisholm Trail 61. Today we're going to be doing a really quick, simple treat that only takes 2 ingredients. I'm going to show you how to do that coming up right now. Okay, what we're going to be making our 2 ingredient thing is going to be a quick, easy fudge. We're going to use a crunchy peanut butter. Now you can use smooth or crunchy either. What we're going to do, we want to be sure that we have the top off of it. We're going to put it in the microwave for 1 minute. Just 1 minute on high. Now, other ingredient is going to be cake frosting. Now, we can either do the vanilla, you can do strawberry, you can use any cake frosting that you like. So, the whatever flavor you like, I'm going to use a vanilla frosting today. You're going to need a bowl, and you're going to need an 8x8 pan. Now, it can be a baking dish or whatever, but you're going to need to put wax paper in your baking dish. And the way I did it, I just laid it out, and you see I've laid it and creased it, and then cut in my corners out. That's so it can sit down, and then we'll use these here when we get ready to take our fudge up out of it. That'll come in handy there. So just when you do your frosting, be sure you get all of your foil off of the top of your frosting, because you don't want to put foil in your microwave. You need to get all of it done. So we're going to take our peanut butter out now, and then we're going to go ahead and put our cake frosting in, and we're going to set it for 1 minute also. Now we're just going to empty our peanut butter over into the bowl that we have here, and you can see it's runny. But boy, that peanut butter smells good. I ain't joking. Like I said, you can use crunchy or you can use smooth if you like. The peanuts in it, the nuts, and you can use the crunchy. That's what I have here today is a crunchy peanut butter. Now I've made it 100 times with the plain smooth peanut butter, and to be honest, it is really great like that. Let me get that last little bit out. I don't want to leave none of that. And this is a 16-ounce jar of peanut butter. And we're going to be using 16-ounce thing of cake frosting. So, really simple. Like I said, just you can see how that there is runny. Peanut butter is runny, melted. And we're going to get our cake frosting out. And what we're going to do, we're going to just dump our cake frosting right in on top of our peanut butter, just like so. It's really simple, quick, easy to do. And what you want to do, you want to take and just stir it up really well. Stir it until it gets mixed in really well. This is one of our favorite treats here. I mean, it like I said, it just a couple of minutes and you've got it done. Once you get it stirred up well, just take your 8x8 pan and just sort of spread it around in there. Just pour it out in there and spread it around. And we want to rake all of our filling out of there. Want to get every bit of it out of there. And now we're just going to spread this out. So to get it even, because we want it to harden evenly. So just spread it out, get it even. And like I said, you can use any flavor frosting. You can use crunchy peanut butter. You can use smooth peanut butter. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter the brand. Doesn't matter the make. However you want to do it. What we're going to do now, we're going to put this in the refrigerator for 2 to 4 hours. We're probably going to leave it about 4 hours and let it sit up good. And then we'll be back and we'll show you what it's like, the finished product. We'll cut it and we're going to taste a piece of it. Okay, our fudge is out of the refrigerator. We just took it out. It's been probably about 2.5 hours. So we're going to go ahead and get it out of here. And remember what I was telling you about cutting your paper and leaving some hanging? Is so that you can pick it up See, it's real easy to just pick up out of your dish there, and you don't have to try to get down in around it and scrape it up. You just get a hold to it and just pick the whole thing up out of your dish. And what I want to do is just sort of separate our paper from it here, and we're just gonna cut it. Trying to decide which way I want to cut it. I think I'm gonna cut it like this. We're just gonna cut it down. Cut it in strips like so. And you can cut it however big or however little you want to cut it. It really doesn't matter about that. My strips ain't always the same length and ain't always the same width. I mean, you know, sometimes I get a little wide, sometimes I get a little narrow. But you just want to cut it in strips. See, I got that one a little edgy there. But then cut it like that. You just pick my board up, turn my board around, and then you can just sort of cut it in pieces like this, however big or little you want to make them. I don't never cut mine real big. I try not to. I'm going to cut that little piece over there by itself because that way I won't have to try to hold it up, because I don't want to try to hold it up and cut all these other ones. And how many pieces you want to get out of it, or going to get out of it, is going to determine what size cut you make in it. I don't even know how many pieces I've cut here, but as you can see, there's several pieces here. And like I said, you can either, you know, use smooth peanut butter or crunchy peanut butter. Now I've got in full disclosure, I've got to say that this is the first time I've ever used crunchy peanut butter. I've made it a bunch of times with the smooth peanut butter, but I wanted to see what the crunchy peanut butter tasted like. And I'm going to leave this piece here a little bit big because I'm going to show you how this is without the knife. It just break. It's like your store-bought fudge. If you go somewhere and buy fudge, that's exactly what it's like. We're going to taste this and see what it tastes like here. That's just the right amount of sweetness. It's not hard, you know what I mean? It's not dry, it's moist, but holds together well. I think I'll just keep this for myself. It's really that good. To store this, you can put it in a container. Matter of fact, I'm going to get a container right here. You can put it in a container. Just stack it over in your container. What you want to do, you want to keep it refrigerated though, because if you set it out, then it's gonna melt, and it's not gonna be, you know, it's gonna just melt and dissolve more or less. Get running is what it's gonna do. See my grandson, he's running the camera. He had to sneak him a piece, but it is really, really good. But just put it up, keep it in the refrigerator, put it in a container, put it in a freezer bag, put it in a container, whatever you want to do to store it. Keep it set in the refrigerator. Eat it. Try this recipe, people. It is really good. Really simple. 2 ingredients: jar of peanut butter, can of frosting, icing, you know, cake icing's all it is. 1 minute each in the microwave, mix them together, put it in the refrigerator for 2 to 4 hours, you know, let it set good, and you got you some delicious fudge. Hey, if you would, give the video a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to our channel. We appreciate all those that do. We appreciate those that take the time out of your day to watch our videos. And we're going to eat some more of this fudge. We'll be back. See you on the next one.